scary out there.
All right, guys. Grand finals.
And if you want
Kale needs to reset the bracket. Snake though did send him to losers 3-1, so
Young Prodigy's going to try to do his best. But
we're gonna have to see if Kale can do it. See, Kale going with that Homelander. I swear Homelander is that like when in doubt. When in doubt, if your other characters ain't working, you better just go Homelander. Because I've been seeing that so often. You know, Kale was with that T1000 earlier. He's not doing that anymore. Going with the Homelander, because when in doubt, you gotta pull out the Homelander sometimes.
Stare down. That's always chunky damage.
If he takes a hit during that sequence, you will hold even
but yeah,
more
okay,
damage
so
from that helping hand.
Anae was saying, what's my top 5 fruits? Top 5 fruits, bananas in there.
Before it even.
I think mango's in there too. Mango's great. You know, I don't have it enough, but I really enjoy kiwis. I feel like kiwis are kind of like an underrated fruit, and I like kiwis.
Yes.
He's gonna be alive. I think scale slightly, and he's
what else?
He's got those shields.
Oh, pineapple.
1050 health.
Pineapple in there too. Like that's 4.
He's gonna just barely be
alive. Maybe raspberries.
Oh my God! Wait for the knee option too.
So that would be 5.
I was trying to wake up roll.
What do you guys think of my top 5 fruits?
Input that Homelander has. Every move is a high except one being.
Double Puncher says, "Have you had pink pineapple?" I don't think so.
Got called.
And he says mango, banana, watermelon, grape, and pomegranate. I don't really have pomegranate. Grapes can be good, but top 5 fruit just I don't think so. Watermelon potentially if it's good, you know, if it's good watermelon, sure. Lightstreak says that's an L list. How's that an L list? I feel like that's a pretty goated list. Banana, mangoes, kiwis, pineapples, and raspberries. That's a good list. The fuck you guys? Underneath. An L list.
Armor's through.
No apples, pears, or peaches.
Again.
I don't like that decision now because now you can just
no,
go in.
I'm not putting those over the other 5.
You can't break if he gets a clean hit.
Extreme says now top 5 vegetables.
Yeah, man, I don't know if they're intentional either.
I'd have to think about that one. I would say I'd probably is potato considered a vegetable? Sweet. Because if we're considering potato as a vegetable, then potato has to be in there.
There it is this time.
That's what Kale was looking for last time. It's right this time.
So side switching over to the corner. 3 bars on either side.
Kale's gonna need to hit a couple more times at least. Snake though has breaker.
Tim not trying to keep the doctor away.
To come back.
You know, I'm not really a fan of doctors, but I'm not gonna put apple in my list. I'm just not.
He's over it. But the mine was there. Mine for safety.
Shit.
Snake though, not just the armor, but the mine as
well. Got him. Okay. Okay.
Cutscene too. I want you to think about your actions. Shout out to Coach Steve.
Okay, he's getting in there.
Ooh.
Getting into it.
I'm glad that my camera's here, obscuring the view of this fatal blow, so that we can potentially still be monetized on YouTube. It kind of works out sometimes.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a mystery to me. But I guess that's the point. Chaos magic.
And Ace's fun fact, there's no actual scientific definition of a fruit. It's just any part of a plant you eat.
Okay, so
that is a fun fact.
Homelander didn't work there. He's gonna go now to Kung Lao.
He has been cycling through the characters.
Yes,
it's a good cycle though. It's definitely a good cycle.
Yeah, we'll see if it's better for him.
Caught him airborne and his sector too. Oh.
All right. Kale with that Kung Lao. Guys, Kung Lao in grand finals of CEO. Is this character now top 10?
But Kale was one step ahead.
387 for that for a bar. Beautiful. And a full combo from the sweep because of missile. Oh, safe jump afterwards. That's plus.
Plus. Oh, big jump from Snake though.
265. Go block on the overhead. Get shimmy. That's a very rare shimmy case right there.
Ooh.
Oh.
That was good. Big hits. What we got?
Ooh,
big drop.
Oh,
that was it!
Armors.
Bro. That was it.
That's 2 of them things.
Oh, good blocks.
Cancels.
Okay.
And it's the low.
Wow.
Round
He
one
should
of
have had that.
this goes to Kale.
Spins away slowly, but still gets his demise. Beautiful stuff right there. Now, throws a projectile going right back in. Has rockets on display.
Ooh.
It's still there.
Ooh. Oh,
Rocket.
oh.
Get to
That
throw the
didn't
mine.
work.
He wanted to, but he didn't get there in time.
Movado too.
Yeah, Movado denied.
He's getting shimmy right now, but 2-1. I have not seen this happen too often.
It's a much more offensive forward moving Loud than he had before. Way more active.
Ooh, we might see a tie-up. Max range.
No Movado call.
Did he get called? Bumbleclad.
Oh!
Mamba
Kale,
Glad.
yes!
We can
Gets
pick
what he
up.
can. He needs a little bit more here.
Spin to win.
Okay, mix them.
Spin to win.
Yo,
No,
these
not quite.
jumps,
No,
these
up.
jumps.
So cautious.
There it is.
What the fuck was that?
Very
what was
anticlimactic
that?
right there,
All
but
right.
the down four is going to be able to seal it. Yo, Kale. The Kung Lao.
Honestly, this man Snake though might just not be ready for the Lao sector. How many Lao sectors are out there? And like Kale is probably the best Lao sector, I think. So like this could honestly be a big brain, high IQ pick from Kale. You know, a bigger brain, higher IQ pick might be Reptile,
Excellent
but
at making adaptations.
you know,
if somebody takes
he might
games
just
from
be
him,
too good.
right away he's got the adaptation. So we'll see what the change is. I'm sure it's going to be something.
Beat him up. To the corner we go. That's a hard knock over that. Goes step back for a little bit. Armors.
Okay.
Jumps back. Waits on the mine. I like the press.
Kale's-
The
defense
block.
was awesome. He pressed buttons and
Oh,
excellent timeout
got
where
him.
Sector hit, so no missile up.
A 294.
Goes for the down poke immediately. Overhead.
He's getting mixed.
Again.
He's getting hit. Oh,
Mid.
he's getting hit again.
not
Oh,
guessing
there's
right.
that string.
Oh, and he breaks.
Dude, I hate that
Oh,
string
Snake
from
though.
WoW.
That was definitely
It's
one
so
of the
annoying to
things
deal with.
Yeah, I super agree with. Wow, my
Oh,
God.
he got past.
What? He didn't get
You not made all this.
Snake, that was amazing.
He's alive.
I kind of want him to win this round now because that was just so good. That was so good.
Oh, scheming?
Oh.
No. Okay, all right, all right.
That's
wow.
too bad. Squash is saying full meter double missile should scale damage like a throw.
Sweet.
Agreed.
Gonna come on display. Goes for the throw.
He's done a great job at mixing up the options around that. Sweep early, overhead,
Light Streak is
etc.,
saying
grab
there's a
now.
2-frame fuzzy off
That's
the
on
back 3. Is it a low
It's too-
overhead
oh,
or
this
an
is huge
overhead low
damage, too.
fuzzy?
Hey. Look at that. 420? My God, 424. Sweep
Yeah.
again.
Ooh.
Rocket's still
Yeah,
there.
he
Oh,
still
he's
gets to
dead.
convert. Kale
Yo,
gets-
this is
Oh,
looking like
it's gonna be
a
that.
bracket
Anything's gonna
reset
do
coming
it.
up.
And he does find his way through
Hold
to go
up.
up now, 2-1 in
Kung
the first
Lao
set.
looking
Looking
busted.
strong thus far. One more game needs to reset. And like I said, very good momentum going into.
You don't
I
see
hit a reset
Havix
chance from the
ever
crowd.
going
They
for his
want to
tether
see it
anymore
happen.
since the
Kale,
fatal blow
like I
nerf?
said, no headphones on.
Not
You can hear
usually,
everything.
but
That's
it's funny you mentioned that because
Snake
Snake
Doe has that
Doe
individual
did
rounds
hit
where
Kale with the
feels a little
tether in
shaky.
winners finals.
That's happened a couple
But
times
generally
in this
speaking,
top
yeah,
eight.
I
It happened
agree.
once
The tether is
yesterday.
very rarely
And each
used.
time he came
But
back as a
I don't hate
killer
it because
right
like, dude,
away.
that shit was annoying
Instantly
as hell.
recovered. I'm looking for that to happen.
And like Havoc, like he doesn't need it. Like he really doesn't need that. It's ridiculous. But I do kind of feel like they nerfed it more than they should have. The fact that it also drains his health is kind of wild to me.
Another clean hit.
In and out at unexpected times.
But Tether gets
Close
open off of
frames.
this.
Big hit. Oh, that could have been round potentially. Oh, that where he should be converting
covers his
that
assist on the
into
way
a
through. Here it is.
Movado,
With
into a
punish.
Movado
That was
extension.
the first rocket. That was so
Because
funny.
I feel like he definitely could have.
This zoning is really interesting, David. I'm not
Ken
gonna lie.
Movado.
Slides.
Movado fully spit.
Down
and
two.
no cancel. Oh, he couldn't. I guess it wasn't on the counter. But in any case,
He
it's
guessed
Kale
wrong.
getting the round and getting
We
the
might
match
have a
point.
bracket
One
reset
more round
coming
for
up,
that
guys.
reset crowd. Let me hear y'all. Oh, they won it.
Oh my
the Rockets
God.
There, but it went behind them. Goes for overhead. Big
Bro.
jump in. Goes for big throw. It's
Kung
Fair.
Lao, guys.
Think
Kung
back to
Lao.
when he had this zoning version of his character. Now, so much more activity there defensively as well. He's made Snake Doe back off.
Okay, now he's armoring through. But now Kale, he can stagger it. He can stagger it and bait out that armor.
Wait
Feel
for
like
more
he's-
armor.
oh,
No, blows himself
okay.
up. And guess what?
Hey.
3 bars spent. Kale, one more clean hit, and he gets this reset.
Oh,
This overhead.
Mixing.
Tries to jump.
Yeah, you cannot.
And we have ourselves a reset from online
okay,
Kale.
we need a new we need a new prediction out here. Yo, Kale gave him that dirty side eye. You guys see that?
Got a bunch of SoCal heads in the crowd. You can hear the crowd back there. They're into it. Kale's
feeling himself. He's feeling it.
Hearing it all. So he's in a great position at the moment. Yes, reset. Winner of the next 3 out of 5 sets.
I love it.
Thing. But
bro, I swear we've seen that. From what I've seen of Kale, I almost never see him smile.
Now, I mentioned
it's nice to see him smile.
Before and come back very strongly to lose a whole set.
New bracket predictions. I mean, new predictions up, guys. Who you think's gonna win with online Kale or Snake though? Get your predictions in. There's a minute and a half on the clock. We have a bracket reset. Snake though using Havoc, a Chameleon now. Interesting. I didn't know he even plays a different cameo. That's an option though. Yeah.
It's invincible and it's overhead. 288. Wave on display? No, goes right. Whoa, that doesn't work. I thought it was gonna go through because it's a projectile.
No,
I guess not.
Shit.
KO.
I think we need to buff Chameleon after this. That's kind of bullshit.
About even it up in life. Yeah, a little bit still of an advantage for Snake though.
Goes to sweet, and he and Chameleon in the process too.
Yep.
Look how much red. Oh my God.
Look how much red.
Blow him up.
Okay. Hold up. This is looking like it's all a Kale.
Taking the lead in the rounds.
You know what's funny? Before earlier in the set, I was saying how players always go to Homelander when in doubt. You know, when in doubt, Homelander. Maybe when in doubt, Lao.
Game, bro. He's going for that mid. Doesn't get the flaws block. And he's up block instead.
Kale again. Setting up pressure. He's a little early.
Okay, armor.
Lift off.
Okay.
Jumping back. Being caught astray.
Oh.
Go right back in.
Yo, Lao, he's just looking oppressive with this Lao, man. He's scary.
Right now, David.
Yeah, Snake though in the corner,
you know,
back to the wall.
Here's the mix again.
Resources.
The mix doesn't care.
Yeah.
Kale
good armor there from Kale.
For the first time.
Dude's up 1-0 now. What you gonna do, Snake though?
The stronger.
What you gonna do?
The better Kale gets. His reads are more right. The spacings are more excellent. There's no drop at all happening here. Every conversion possible he's getting. And it just feels like the momentum is all
maybe
on
Reptiles
his
is nosy.
If you guys do not know, Kale's already qualified.
It would be interesting to see. Although I will say, Reptile against Lao is not good, especially Lao sector.
The belt is pretty nice. You want the belt.
You want to get the experience
he would
against
get
the top
shat
level players.
on.
In moments like this.
Oh, that was a huge input. You never want 4-4. We're going to get caught right there trying to throw a micro duck.
Back on that Movado. Chameleon didn't work out. You know, I respect him trying it out. But it was not the pick.
That was a punish because he flawless blocked it too. Did not know it was -7.
Ooh, that's so smart.
Hit by the rocket.
Still safe.
That's crazy. Did you guys know that?
Goes below.
Is it -7? Is it only -7 if he flawless blocks?
It's a fatal. That's actually gonna be death.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was right before Breaker became an option. What timing by Kale?
Oh my goodness, Kale making every right decision. And that's gonna be all she wrote.
Light Streak says he knew that. So is it only -7 if flawless block?
Like even in rounds
or is it always -7?
That was a good round. Otherwise, Kale comes out on top. So it's beginning to be a question of what Snake though can do to
Oh, yo, Kale's looking just so in control right now, man.
Not gonna be a break.
So in control.
There it is. 3 bars spit.
Look at this push forward. Okay, finally a chance for Snake though maybe to settle it down a little bit, get back to the game plan. And no, not really. Not a lot. Okay.
Is Lao the answer to have it?
Combo goes for armor. 2 bars there. Does it get shimmed?
Like what? Where does Lao struggle, guys? Anyone? No. Where does Lao struggle?
Does it get shimmed?
What characters are tough for this guy? I would think. Oh my God, he's fucking him up. Like I would think maybe characters with armored launchers can give him some issues because of that
mix.
Just
a fantastic breakout kind of situation here for Kale. Yes, he's already had big moments. He got there at Showdown. he won his
Wait, says he
NA
loses to
regional
Reptile?
finals, West, for example.
But
here,
if we're talking about top 1 Reptile, maybe.
A player from Chile, one of the best in the world. Not only is he
Lou and
now
Conan
game
give
away
Lau
from
trouble?
taking this thing, but he's done it in resetting. He's got the complete momentum on his side. It's entirely on Snake Doe now to find a way to shut him down.
Oh my goodness. A stand 3 whip punish with a dive kick. Who would have thought? That broken foot, that disjoint hitbox. Goes for the armor. No, my armor's better, bucko. The rocket's still there.
It's a lot of life lost.
I wonder if we're going to see more Lau out of Kale now because of how this is going, or if maybe Kale really has Lau as just that it's really that familiarity or lack of familiarity pick, you know? And like this is such a good time to be pulling him out, you know? It's working so well for him.
Poking the special. Oh, I smelt it was coming.
Yeah, I thought it might have come on the first time too, and maybe that was what Kale thought.
Wow, okay. I feel like it's been a while since Snake Doe's had a round.
Breaks the neck, walks back.
He's kind of lucky that Kale doesn't have those flawless blocks on deck.
And also Movado hit. That dude's not coming back for a while.
The overhead.
Oh my God.
I don't understand why go for that. If you're gonna go for the overhead, why go for the sweep? Why go for the low launcher? Why not just go for the ball? Because if you block the overhead, the low's not a miss at that point.
A bunch of blood flying his way, no big deal.
Ooh, waited on armor, didn't come.
Look at this chase down. Again, it's so much more offensive and active than what we had seen at the beginning of this top 8. It's a different man. Did he find it?
Not enough health.
Is that gonna work?
He had just enough health to get through. Not gonna be able to get the kill, but
he has an Movado low slide, but
about.
That's not enough.
Yeah, which is
Kale's gonna have Sector, and he has his armor.
He can just wake up armor if he wants to. He can just spin a win.
It's not even gonna be relevant. That was a lot of resources sent by Snake Doe, actually.
Good flawless block.
That was so clutch. He's not gonna be able to flawless block this though. At
all. He needed the flawless block there. If he got a flawless block there and then did a reversal like roll grab, that would have been high.
More round away. Tournament point for him.
Do you guys think Kale would pop off with the win? Do you think we'll get a Kale pop off?
Can he build on anything?
Keeps himself safety with 2 bars. Double rocket was there, but the mine he got to watch out for. Beautiful stuff. The down 3 to stop it.
The blocks come. Snake.
Oh, that would have been big. Oh, Kale with the blocks, with the blocks.
Everything in a situation like that. Kale instead is the one who's got it. Big damage into the corner. Here he comes.
Look at this. Now it's
right now.
Sweet.
He didn't get the rest.
He's mixing. He's mixing.
Blocks the overhead. Still plus. He's trying to post away. Gets hit by the sweep. That's going to be a side switch.
No!
You're lying. Not like this. Please. Please, no.
Who? Was that Snake Doe? Was that Snake Doe? Was that Snake Doe? Or no?
Bro, no.
no, don't tell me that's how Kale wins. Is that the end?
See, me personally.
Is that GG's?
On the line.
I mean, they're not going to leave it to the player's decision.
I'm taking
no way, dude. Not like this.
But it's also about who
not
did
like
it.
this,
we'll find
man.
out. We'll get back to you.
Ain't no way.
There's no it's cool or not. There's a set of tournament rules, and again, we'll find out what happens. And that's it. I guess that's literally it. Such a bummer of a result for Snake Doe, but
that
for Kale and the way it was going and the momentum there. It's unlike Kale. However
he even jumped up and said
2025.
See the pop coming in. Tony coming in to support his boy, proud of his son.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Give it up for online
Yo,
Kale.
And it's Father's Day tomorrow, guys.
Tony.
And it's Father's Day tomorrow.
Major win for this man, Kale. Like I said, already
that's
qualified.
Crazy,
that
though. What a way to end the tournament.
On the big stage, taking the big dub over huge competition.
Online Tony, who got 5th place in Street Fighter 4 earlier in this.
This is father. Yeah, that's Online Tony. That's his dad.
He and his son have been playing fighting games
for those of you that don't know, was Online Tony like a former Evo medalist for MK9? Was it?
Online.
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
First place.
But he was also like a pretty prevalent Street Fighter player. I think he was a Seth player in SF4.
Is that the end of the story we were all hoping for?
I can't believe that's the way the tournament ended.
What the writer might write. But the end of it, in any case, very, very well deserved. You could see as things were going on, it was
Forrest says, let's be real, Snake Doe was not winning that. Yeah.
He does get it. I'm sorry.
You know, he was, I will say though, Snake Doe was looking a little bit better in that last match. You know, tides might have been turning.
First place, Kale. And I know this is not how he wanted it to happen, but please give it up for your 2nd place as well, Snake Doe.
All the way from Chile, by the way.
That's such a crazy way for it to end. Like, it's one of those things though where it's more, I guess, acceptable because Kale looked so dominant anyways. But dude, imagine it was 2-2 and last round. It was like 2-2 last round, last hit, and that's what happened. And that's how it's determined who wins the tournament. Now it's just so much like worse, you know. But I guess the fact that it was kind of like, well, you know, Kale looked like he was gonna win anyways. It's kind of like, all right, it is what it is, right? It is what it is.
The question at that point was whose it was.
It was whose it was. If it wasn't Snake Doe, it would have been 2-1. If it wasn't,
exactly.
Unfortunately, it's 3-1 in favor of Kale. We're gonna get those boys up and getting lined up in the meantime. But hey, guys.